Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft Stranded version 2 Let's Play series, and in this episode we're going to be continuing the wall that we started in the last episode. And I just wanted to do that intro really quick. I wanted to see how quickly I could do it. I've been doing a bit of work off camera, not too much, not a crazy amount. But I've been doing some of the walls, like as you can see, they're a bit more built up, and I put the pillars in. So basically, these are going to be the pillars that are going to act as like the main supports. And today we're just going to, chill. It's going to be another relaxing episode. We're just going to build the wall. And yeah, I did some work off here, and I actually harvested the wheat farm, the sheep, and the cows. And as you can see, I got over a stack of mutton with me right now. But in terms of the wheat farm, I believe I got like from 11 to 12 stacks, and I got enough leather from the cows to make an enchantment table. So that is why I'm trying to start a little sugarcane farm over here, just so that I can get a steady source of sugarcane, as I do have with my leather supplies. But seriously, I've got an absurd amount of meat now from those harvests. It's crazy. It's just like bucket loads and bucket loads and bucket loads. Oh, and this just occurred to my mind, but I didn't know if I told you this, but I looked into it, and apparently there's like a 6 or 7 chunk slime spawning area right here. Some of it is in the water, so if we make a huge slime farm out of it, we'd have to do some clearing. But that's pretty big. Okay, look. So over a stack of leather. And I believe... Oh, also, I've been growing some mushrooms in here just to get a steady mushroom supply, because they can spread naturally. I believe I started with 5, and now I have 9 here. Yeah, I have 9. Yeah. Over a stack of steak, over 2 stacks of steak, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Over 5 stacks of mutton, including what I have in my hotbar. So let's just dive straight into this wall building process. Now, it's quite a repetitive process, but just in case you haven't been watching some of the recent episodes, my strategy is just to create clusters of blocks. So you can see all of the blocks are in little clusters. Like there's a cluster of andesite, polished andesite. There's a huge cluster of stone. There's a cluster of normal andesite, clusters of cobblestone, clusters of stone brick, and all sorts just randomly scattered throughout. And actually, I might finish a bit of the wall. I might finish this bit over here, and then test out the floor design for the next level. Then let me pile up with this cobblestone. So let's continue this cobblestone, all that it is a fairly big chunk. Let's mix in a bit more andesites. Let's do some polished andesite around this level, like so. Let's mix in some stone right around here, and then some stone bricks. Let's mix in a bit more cobblestone, and then see, andesite. For me, it's just so hard to decide what to use. Okay, that's a big enough chunk to experiment with. So now all of this area up to like this point right here is completed. But what I want to do for the flooring is I'm going to need some jungle wood planks, and I'm also going to need some oak wood planks as well. And I'm going to, if you see my Let's Play, kind of like my villager trading room, how the wooden planks are kind of mixed in. I'm gonna kind of have like a mixture of jungle wood planks and then oak wood planks. Or at least this is just what I think. So I don't have very much oak wood, I don't think, because you can't really find you can't really get large quantities of oak wood in the jungle. You have to create your own like separate little farm for oak wood, but I should have like a stack or 2. There's some oak wood. Any other oak wood? I don't use it just because it's kind of scarce in a jungle compared to all the jungle wood, at least. And that's jungle wood. Okay, so this is like the only oak wood that I have. I have very low supplies of oak wood, apparently. But what I wanted to do is put random bits. Of have it mainly jungle wood, but put random bits of like random just chunks of oak wood. And sorry, my dog is barking. You probably can't hear it in the video, but it's kind of bothering me. So I'm just going to take care of him really quick, and then I'll be back. And actually, while I'm gone, what I want to do is I want to get a tad, like, look at all this jungle wood. I'm not going to need this much jungle wood. So I'm just going to smelt like 4 stacks in the charcoal so I can have some more fuel. But I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, everyone, I am back and ready to start this. And then there's one part of the build that I'm a bit undecided on what I'm going to do on what I'm going to do with it. Just because, like, that stone part right there, I'm not sure what I want to do with it at all. Because, let me show you this. I'm going to pile up jungle wood. Then, ooh, no. I do not want you to blow this up. This is I spent time on this. So basically for this part right here, so we're going to have a floor right here. And then this is where that pattern is going to be. So I'm just going to have like random chunks of oak wood. Like so. And then I'm going to fill in the rest with jungle wood, like this. And then I could start a pattern like that. So it's gonna be a floor design similar to this, but you see, if I do stone up here, it's going to be really awkward. But if I move this up and put wood here, it's going to be seeable. So I've been thinking about this, about ways that I could fix it. And my only solution so far has been to put trapdoors all around it. That's all I've gotten. Just because I can't think of anything else. Like that kind of looks okay-ish. I mean, it's just it moves in the wooden thing, and from here, we could. Another option would be to change this to full blocks. Just saying. Okay, how does that look? That may be a bit too chunky. Or we could change it to stairs, actually, I just thought. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's try it with stairs. I think stairs will work. And then we won't have any issues. So, let's get rid of this. Let's just try to craft some stairs. And I just did this as temporary, and I didn't really think about it or think it through. Yeah, I didn't really think this pillaring. The pillaring is correct. I just didn't think the rest through. And actually, no, the trapdoors. The trapdoors are okay. Like, I like this, and I can live with this trapdoor part. It's just the way that it shows through the half slabs. So what if I put like stairs right here, and then let's get a few different types of stairs to kind of mix this in. Let's do that. So I could have those. I could have one of those. And let's do another 2. Could have something like that. How does that look? And I know this looks a bit bare. We're gonna go back through and like decorate this a bit more at the moment. And don't worry, this is like on cameras when I like experiment and build and show progress and stuff. I'll probably do a lot of this out of episode. That doesn't look too bad. I think that is what I think I'm gonna do that, because that doesn't look too bad. That's actually pretty good, and it's actually I'm not supposed to use oak wood because I'm quite low on that. And somewhere I'm gonna have a like staircase up. I would prefer it to be on an accessible side, probably like this side, maybe like right there. you know, like a pathway leading up right here. I'm not sure, but okay, let's test this out right here. And then, okay, so let's have an oak here. And then let's have 3 jungle and another oak. And then this side is going to be different. And this is just for testing right now. I'm going to do a bit more of it. Let's have this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, okay, how does it... Oh, that was risky. How does this look from a distance? Does this look good? Is the main question on everyone's mind. I'm gonna harvest that sugarcane. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I think it needs some extra detail, like some leaves running down of it, some what's rubble? Is that a word? Like pieces of the walls and stuff that have fallen down. So, for example, I'd put some blocks like there, and then like that, to make it feel like it's just piled on top and like fallen off a bit. You know, you get what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna add some vines, maybe a few gardens and stuff like that. I just want this thing to look good, just because it's quite a large project, and I don't know, I just want it to look good. So let's just continue to do some more of these. The only thing I don't like is that I'm gonna have to rip out all of these supports that I spent quite a while working on. I'm going to have to completely change them up. Okay, so where does the wall extend to? I just want to get a big chunk of these railings and the floor done, just to fully experiment. So right up to here. Let's have none right here. Let's have 1 on this one. Could be like all the way to this side. There we go. And then let's have, obviously I want the jungle to slightly dominate the oak wood. So I want there to be much more jungle than there is oak wood. Just saying. And then I could do that. And we could have 2 ones over there. Then over here, we could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. It's like that. And then right over here, is that all my stairs? Darn it. Stairs went out really quickly. And let's make a whole nother 64's worth of stairs. And then we could just do like that right there. And then, so that's all the pillaring over there done. Then we only need to do this one a little bit since it's such a straight lines. Oh, and how I did it is on like every corner, like that, like this corner, and like an indent corner, and like an outside corner, I placed a pillar. I placed additional corners for places where it was like a really straight line. Like I think I placed one over there, and I placed one right there. That's another really straight line. Then right here, it was a straight line. So just to break it up, place pillars. But the entire idea was I wanted them to be, you know, relatively far apart. I don't mean like so far apart, like some of them were. This one especially, because it was like, I believe, hold on, let's count. 1, 2, oh darn it. No, that's not more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This was 21 blocks apart from that side. And that's a bit too much of a gap than I would prefer. So yeah, you can obviously see why I did it. And once we get that chunk done, I want to start, you know, setting down where the walls are going to be. I want to do some actual proper house planning, just because I feel like that will make this build much better, because normally I don't do any planning. But for instance, this area is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Wow. Maybe I should only make this a 2-block gap. That means this is the pillaring, by the way. Holy smokes. I underestimated this quite a bit. Although there are loads of open areas, this is like one segment that kind of extends. I guess that would be okay. I guess 2 would be okay because you have, yeah, this is nice. This is a nice room, although this won't have any space to actually walk around. So let's finish this off really quickly, and let's place down the crafting table. So I need more oak stairs. I said stairs with a willa. So I keep pronouncing things wrong just because I want to. And jump on this. And sorry for the pronunciation. I don't know. I just feel like saying really silly and random things sometimes. There we go. Actually, I think that was one too short. There we go. So I think I should say there we go about 20 more times. There we go times 20. I think we'll do just fine. So let's. I'm gonna need quite a bit of trapdoors. This project is really gonna be wood heavy. I was only expecting it to be stone heavy, but it really is wood heavy as well. I mean, then again, we're in a jungle, and jungles. The thing is, jungles are fantastic because of the amount. Because if you're gonna build anything, you get so much wood from just clearing stuff out. Yeah, you get so much wood from clearing stuff out, and they're the tall jungle trees, which give you like an abundance of wood. Let's do this many, because we're gonna need a lot. We might as well make 42 if we can. And the thought occurred to me when I was clearing out areas. Why not use a flint and steel? Now, as good of an idea as that is, I really like just chopping down all the trees in an area because you gather wood for projects that you will later need it. Like normally in my other series, one of my biggest problems is that I'm always, chopping down trees because I always need wood. Well, okay, let's do that, and then that's all the trapdoors that we can place down because I'm always needing wood. Well, if you just clear all the trees, by yourself, then the chances are you'll get loads more wood than you ever would. Just burning them. So it's like I never have to go on mining tree missions because I'm just constantly clearing out areas. Like that was a massive area. This was a massive area. I've cleared some areas out there, just all over the place. And apparently I'm out of oak wood, so that's kind of bad. The downside is I might still have to mine some oak wood, so let's kind of create a weird random Let's create a weird random pattern with jungle wood this time. But let's kind of make it a bit bulky and leave let's just do the jungle wood, but leave patterns for the oak wood when it makes sense. So how about something that goes like a large chunk? So it might go jump over there. A large chunk of oak wood might, curve back like that. That could be a chunk. And this little bit right here could be a chunk. Let me just fill these in. So I have the wood, and it might be starting to get just a bit too jungle wood heavy. Actually, no. I like the pattern. Oh. And I'm going to have to nerd pull back up. Darn it. I love that you can do that. I love that you can nerd pull but break your blocks at the same time. So, let's fill all this in and leave pattern. No, let's break like a 3-block pattern right there. And seriously, where's all my oak wood gone? I thought I had loads of it, and it is just completely evaporated. All of the oak wood that I ever loved and knew, just gone. And also, I wanted to mention, I wanted to kind of make this build more random. I didn't want to have like a pattern. Like normally with my pillars, Normally it's a 3-block space in between, but this is such a large scale build, and I just built this, like, I built all the pillars in the outline freestyle. I want to make it kind of, quirky and non-symmetrical, so the pillars, one might be spaced out. 6 blocks from the other pillar, while the next one might be spaced out, 7. It's just weird random things, and I don't think we actually have any more oak wood, which is actually very convenient since we're just about the end of the video anyway. This video is flying by. Hold on, let me look through all these woods. That's oak wood. Yeah, I have a stack of hay bales now. Nope, no oak wood. No oak wood. I have loads of brown wool. From the sheep. I just kept sharing them. And yeah, my oak wood is gone. It's gone for good. But anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I especially hope that you come back for the next episode. Bye!